Welcome back to ESR channel. Today let us study Rendezvous with Ray. Rendezvous means an arranged meeting place. Let's read the first paragraph. It was a unique friendship that developed between a French Canadian priest and one of the world's greatest film directors, and had a singular impact on Bengali films both academically and practically. It was en route to India in 1961 at a stopover in New York. The 26-year-old Father Gaston Roberts was acquainted with the works of Satyajit Ray through the Apu trilogy. He found the world of Apu so fascinating that he saw all three films in one sitting, and there began his long-standing love affair with people of India and Bengali cinema and culture, which led to path-breaking work in those fields. In his latest book, Satyajit Ray Essays 1970 2005, a compilation of his essays, as the name suggests, being published by Manohar Publishers, New Delhi. Roberts provides a scholarly original analysis of Ray's works, giving an insight into the greatness of Ray both as a person and as an artist. Let us explain the first paragraph. The friendship between Ray and Roberts is considered as unique. The unique meaning is the word unique means very special or uncomparable, matchless. It means we don't find any other such thing like this friendship. We don't find any other friendship like this friendship. Let's see why their friendship is unique and special. Gaston Roberts was born in Canada in a French speaking family. He is a priest. Priest means a church pastor or mediator between God and people. Satyajit Ray was a Bengali film director. Even though their fields were different, there was friendship between them. Though they completely belong to two different fields, they became friends. That's why that is unique friendship. Let's see the meaning of phrase singular impact. Singular means very great or outstanding. Impact means influence. The friendship between them had great influence on Bengali films both academically and practically. Let's observe the words academically and practically. Academically means learning things by reading and studying. Academically meaning is the association between Ray and Roberts influenced the way filmmaking was taught and learned. Practically means in a practical way. Practically means the way films were made also changed as result of friendship between Ray and Roberts. Now let us see again. Academically meaning is the way filmmaking was taught. Practically means the way films were made. Now let's see another line. It was en route to India in 1961 at a stopover in New York. It pronoun refers to the friendship between Ray and Roberts. En route means on the way. Stopover means a stop in one's journey or a temporary stop. While Roberts coming to India, he had to spend a night in New York and then take a boat to India. He found in the newspapers that Apu the trilogy being shown in a theatre close to the hotel where he was staying. Apu trilogy means a set of three films with same characters. He watched all three films in one sitting. The three films are Pather Panchali, made in 1955, which means the Song of the Little Road. Second film is Aparajito, made in 1956, which means the Unconquered. The last series, Apur Censor, made in 1959, which means Apu's World. Father Gaston Roberts was acquainted with the works of Satyajit Ray through the Apu trilogy. Because Gaston Roberts watched Apu film, he was acquainted with the works of Satyajit Ray. Acquainted meaning is familiar. Their works means making films or script writings. Because Roberts watched Apu film, that he was very close and familiar to Ray works or films. He found the world of Apu so fascinating that he saw all the three films in one sitting. Why did he watch all three films in one sitting because fascinating. Fascinating means interesting. Because of his interesting, he watched all three films in one sitting. The friendship between Ray and Robert led to path-breaking changes in Bengali cinema. Path-breaking meaning is new or innovative. It means the friendship brought new and innovative changes in Bengali cinema. Next, look at the next line. Roberts compiled, meaning is collected, essays on Satyajit Ray with the name or title Satyajit Ray Essays 1970 to 2005. The book was published by Manohar Publishers, New Delhi. In this book, Roberts gives us great knowledge and deeper understanding and greatness of Satyajit Ray both as a person and as an artist. Robert's analysis containing a serious detailed study of subject and deep understanding. Robert's conclusion is greatness of Ray both as a person and as an artist. Robert is not only a person but also an artist. Artist means famous director and scriptwriter. Ray was famous director, scriptwriter and good person. Let's go to next paragraph. The Apu trilogy was in fact my first portal to West Bengal and its people, he told Frontline. In his youth, all he knew of Bengal was through Mircea Eliad's La Newt Bengali, some of Tagore poems and Reader's Digest article on Mother Teresa. If the air's image of the poverty brought out by the article on Saints of the Slums haunted him, Apu's world came as a resurgence. No, Apu Sarvaja, even Haridhar did not need my help, but how not to love them? I thought it was fortunate that I would soon be among them, he wrote. Now let's come to the explanation. Roberts says that Apu trilogy was first portal to West Bengal. Portal means an entrance. Here is entry in Bengali people and Bengal. Here it means Roberts was first introduced to Bengal through the Apu trilogy. He told the Frontline magazine. It means he told Frontline reporter. It has no frontline meaning. Magazine published every 2 weeks, a fortnight magazine published by the Hindu groups of publications from Chennai. When Robert was younger, he came to know Bengal through a book titled Lanut Bengal, which means Bengal Night, written by a Romanian poet, a poet that belongs to Romania. Romanian poet shared his experience about Bengal when he stayed in Bengal. Thus, that is how Roberts knew something about Bengal. Roberts also read the article about Mother Teresa published Reader's Digest. Reader's Digest means an American general interest family magazine published every month. This article brought out image of the poverty, which means brought out meaning is to present or show to the public. This article presented cruel image of poverty of Bengali people. The saints of slums here, Mother Teresa. This article about Bengal or Bengali people's poverty haunted him. Here, haunted means thoughts keep coming to mind or obsess. The thought of Bengali people's poverty was coming to his mind again and again. He could not stop thinking about it. This Apu's world came as a resurgence. It means what he read in the Reader's Digest article was confirmed by Apu trilogy because the three films showed poverty of Bengal people. Roberts says, no, Apu, Sarvaja, even Harihar did not need my help, but how not to love them? Here, Apu is the main character. Apu's mother Sarvaja, father character is Harihar. When Roberts says this, he gives meaning that the family managed to live in their poverty and they don't need any help, but Roberts loves them a lot. I thought it was fortunate that I would soon be among them, he wrote. I thought, here Roberts thought, that it was fortunate means good luck, that he would soon be among them means in poor family. This line shows that he would like to have relationship with Bengali poor people and he would like to be a Bengali. George knew the image of the poverty which was in Bengal, but Apu's world came as reassurance, means comfort. He was comforted after watching Apu film. Let us read next paragraph. Roberts does not endorse the accusation of race detractors that the master director made his reputation selling India's poverty to the West. What struck me the most was not the material poverty depicted in the films, but the enormous spiritual poverty of some rich people is much more deplorable than material poverty, he said. Roberts does not speak with the arrogance of the West. I was here on a quest to know the world and in the process know myself. I did not come here to convert. In fact, I am the one who got converted, he said. Let's come to the explanation. Roberts does not support the blame or accusation made by race detractors. The detractors meaning is critics. All the critics said that Ray made a lot of name and fame by showing India's poverty to the West. How did he show Indian poverty to the West? By showing India's poverty in his films to the Western people. But Roberts felt differently. He said that he was not worried about the material poverty described or depicted or shown in the films or in three films. Here, depicted means described, picturized, or presented. He said spiritual poverty is bad when compared to material poverty. Let us understand what is two types of poverty. Material poverty means lack of real physical poverty and basic needs such as food, water, clothes, house, and money. Spiritual poverty is not being able to know true nature of reality and ourselves. And we can say spiritual poverty is not being kind and generous. Here, Roberts means to say that some people who are materially rich, means physically rich, are not kind and generous. And he does not feel happy about those people who are spiritually poor. Next, Roberts does not speak with the arrogance of the West. Arrogance means rudeness. What was the arrogance of Western people? The Western arrogance feeling they have to teach everything to others, nothing to learn from others. Roberts told that he did not come to India to convert people into Christianity or Christian religion, but he got converted. It means he changed. Convert means to convert into religion or culture. Roberts converted into Bengali culture but not in Hindu religion. How can we confirm that? Since Ray was agnostic, Roberts did not clarify Ray's doubt, and there was no any textual evidence that Roberts embraced Hindu religion. Let's go to next paragraph. But it took him 9 years after reaching Calcutta, now Kolkata, and joining St. Xavier's College to muster up the confidence to meet Ray in person. Although I wanted to meet him right away, I did not want to just go and see him like he was a living museum piece. I wanted to prepare myself, get to know his works more, so that when we met, there could be a worthwhile dialogue, he said. When they finally met, it was the beginning of a close friendship that lasted 22 years until Ray's death in 1992. Let's come to the explanation. Roberts waited 9 years to meet Ray, or before he met Ray. What was he doing all these years? He was mustering up the confidence. Muster up means gather confidence. He was trying to gather confidence in order to meet Ray. Here, Roberts says that Satyajit Ray was not a living museum piece so that he could go and meet him easily. Living museum piece means Living museum piece means is a type of museum which recreates historical settings to stimulate past time periods, providing visitors with an experiential interpretation of history. Roberts thought that Ray was not just a figure which is installed in a living museum. Go look and forget. Satyajit Ray was a living legend or famous director. That's why Roberts wanted to know about Ray. He wanted to have worthwhile or meaningful conversation with Ray. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe my channel. Let's meet in the next video.